bit more about my experience of being at the MrBeast warehouse. I've never once personally ever signed an NDA. In all my emails and all my correspondences and all my text messages, I have never once ever signed an NDA. But what I think what they're doing, there is an iPad as soon as you get to the warehouse, as soon as you walk in, and you have to sign in. And they ask you things like your first name, last name, email address, all that, phone number, and stuff like that. And I have a very, very, very high suspicion that when you sign your name in there and you sign in, I think you're also signing an NDA. They don't come out and say it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. That's just something that I think. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying I'm thinking because I don't want to get sued by them because I'm, like I said earlier, I'm a nobody.
And the allegations continue. Let me just say this. I just came across a video, a creator named Ty Org, okay? And Ty Org basically just said that he was flown out to MrBeast's headquarters, all right, out there, and he spent hours and hours meeting with some of the people there, coming up with this idea or whatever. He thought he was walking away with a job. He wasn't promised a job, but that's what he thought he was doing, given that they were, it sounded like everything was good. He was getting a good vibe from the situation and whatnot. And then come to find out it didn't happen that way. It didn't happen that way. But not only that, not only did it not happen that way, MrBeast stole his idea, okay, and used it on one of his videos and didn't even compensate him for it. I am not making this up. You guys go check out this creator. Sounds like he might drop a part 2 on this. His name is Ty Org, and he titled the video, "I also work for MrBeast. He's a thief." I'm going to link it in the description box. This is crazy. This is the part where he really talks about how the design is so similar to what he designed for this video.
Remotely close to it? Or does it look like the exact same thing that I drew? The exact same thing that I pitched? Everything. Do you want to know how much I got paid for that? Zero. I didn't get paid a single dime. This man, this company, his employees not only took the time to exploit me, to have me work for them under the false pretenses of a job that wasn't, that they weren't available or able to give at the time, yet they had many people go in and out, in and out. On my second day, there was like a different group that I saw the day before, and then they were on their last day. And on my last day, there was a group of people that was their first day. You're trying to tell me you didn't have any positions, at all, yet you had all those people. And not only did you do that, you used my idea. A lot of people would say, you know what, legally he had the right to do that. I don't know in what legal standpoint he could. I could be wrong, but let's think about this though. We're talking about a billionaire. We're talking about the world's biggest YouTuber. How is that so hard to just compensate someone for some work? How hard is it to compensate someone for their ideas that make you millions and make me zero? I don't care if it was legally done or not. Like, think about it. We all have hearts here. We're all watching YouTube videos for the same exact reason. How messed up is that? You're a billionaire, dude. It's not like I'm some guy on the street, or you're some guy on the street. You're a billionaire, man. Pay people for their ideas.
If he took his ideas, do you guys think that he should be compensated for them? I mean, what is up with this? Why is he allowed to do this? Like, that is just so the nerve. But it wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time that people's ideas get stolen and they don't get compensated adequately or correctly, right? It just wouldn't. It's happened way too much.
Don't just fly them out there, take their ideas, and send them home. You're giving these people false hope. You're taking their dreams from them. You're taking everything that's about them, their creativeness, their fucking imagination. I'm sorry, I'm actually getting worked up right now. You can't do that to people. You can't do that to people. And on top of that, with everything on the media, it just kind of shows his true colors. It shows the true nature, your character of who you are. This ain't it, man. This seriously is not it. This is just part 1 because I believe part 2 will shock you. And I don't want to get to the point where I have to do part 2 and I really have to expose a lot of things that might get me sued. So I'm working on something right now. I know this may sound really crazy because, I'm asking for money. And that's basically what I'm doing with MrBeast. I want him to pay me. He owes me this money. He owes me this. You can't just keep doing this to people. You can't do this. So I'm asking you guys, if you believe everything that I've said, without a doubt in your mind, you're like, you know what? I like the proof. I like what I saw. I want to help this guy out. Please help me out. I'm going to start a GoFundMe. We work too hard to be stomped on by these guys, to be trampled by these people in power. And who's the one that benefits from it? Think about it. Who's benefiting from this? Me or MrBeast? It ain't me.
I believe him. I believe that his ideas were taken. Like I said, it's not the first time that has happened. Y'all, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like I said, this exposing of MrBeast continues. It's getting louder. He can't silence people. Like, he just won't be able to. And there's too many YouTubers talking about it now. What do y'all think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next one. Rabbits out. Bye, guys.